Hello!
Hello, we are back with C14 and the mystery voice of mystery.
Yeah, let's see who the mystery voice of mystery is.
Yes!
Oh, it was Joan. Joan's soft voice drifted through the tent. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, wait, you just called it a soft void.
Voight, yes.
Yeah, forget about it.
Hang on, Elmo.
Oh, yeah.
You okay? Talk it out. I have no idea. No.
Oh, let her in.
No, I don't want to do that voice.
Yeah, look, I have to do stuff I don't want to do. You can do stuff you don't want to do.
I crawled over to the flap and unzipped it to give Joan access before scooting back. She entered and made herself comfortable on the other side of the mattress. On her knees, she folded her hands in her lap and looked at me sympathetically. Sad. Yep, a lot happened today and I'm upset. She tilted her head, then gave a frustrated sigh. She pulled out her phone and opened a translator.
Oh, please be Google. This would be great.
After typing away at her phone, she hit the translate button and passed it over to me.
You are the do sad person. What?
Although online translators were helpful, I knew they wouldn't be perfect. Does something bad happen? I nodded upon reading the question and pressed the speaker button, decided it'd be faster to talk into the translator than type it all out. I made sure to keep my sentences short and easy to understand. I found burnt flint in my wet screen. Augustine was mad. I like the fact that she's typing, because I can do Siri. This is what I heard earlier. Now I feel like a terrible archaeologist. You're not wrong. You just started. Are you new to archaeology? My mind fumbled over the slightly off translation. Did she mean I was correct in being terrible? Go away, Siri. Stop. No, I wasn't talking to you. Did she mean...
You can get Siri to be the third voice actor.
Did she mean I was correct in being terrible, or did it turn terrible into wrong? Her expression conveyed the latter, and I smiled. Please do not give up and be sad. When I see you dig, you're happy, and I want you to continue to enjoying.
Why are you watching us?
Why?
Why are you watching us? Why are you watching me?
My guess is she plays for the home team as well. Just a thought.
I watch you because you bend over and it makes me feel good.
It makes me feel things. If you like what you see, do. You should never stop because of errors. You learn a lot. I failed the theory of music and was saddened. I want to stop, but it is my fantasy and goal. I will not fail this time. I pass music theory. The teacher is such a meanie. Well, but I will persevere. She jabbed her thumb against her... I read that as crotch.
Okay, that'll be accelerating slightly.
Yeah. Then poked at my sternum with a firm finger. Promise me that you will pass your archaeology and I will spend my music and we will pursue our dreams together. Together.
Uh-huh.
I stared at the phone screen for a few moments, letting it sink in. My face relaxed and Joan watched my expression carefully. You okay?
Okay, see, with what's going on now, I'm just thinking about, does she have that voice when she's having sex? It's just...
I placed the phone down, not needing to use it to express something this simple now. Yeah, I'm okay. Merci beaucoup, Joan.
Are you okay?
I saw Chantel's shadow dart across my tent before she ducked down to join us.
Yeah, because the tent's definitely big enough for this many people.
Yes.
There's got enough room for one bed, that's it.
But look how small they are compared to bags.
That's true.
That is either a massive bag and a massive book, or these people are tiny. We're basically...
And a massive flask.
We're in the land of the leprechauns. That's where we are. I heard what happened from DeAndre. If it's about wasting food, it wasn't a big deal. I stopped and glanced between us, sensing we'd already reached a conclusion. Did I miss something? Kinda. I was feeling down because I found burnt flint in the wet screen and Joan cheered me up. Jean did. With words.
She usually just insults people. No one notices because she only does it in languages they don't understand.
She looks at her friend in shock. Joan stealthily reached for her phone. After a moment, Joan held it up, revealing the translation application on the screen. C'est très shampoo. We had the internet help us. Don't you know how...
by the Google.
Yes. Don't you know how inaccurate that is? I'm glad that it avoided some major mistranslation, or it could have made the situation worse. See what I mean? You see what I am meaning? Hang on. Why would that make the... No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. But are you really feeling better, Melissa? I am, thanks to both of you. Even if you were late to the pity
didn't
party.
do anything.
Yeah, you were late to the pity party, Chantal. Well, it still shows I care. You look exhausted. Shall we leave you alone for a while? Yeah, I'll be fine now. Bugger off.
Get out of my tent.
I've got other things I need to do.
Get off my lawn, metaphorically speaking.
Thanks for coming to check up on me. Two departed, leaving me with my thoughts again. I was still a little sore over the whole time in Sergeant Sundon. But it was too early for me to give up and declare archaeology the wrong path for me. Because, you know, you've done a whole degree on it now.
Yeah. You've made one mistake ever, as far as we're aware.
Yes.
We failed to talk.
Oh, we're doing it again. We successfully talked.
We phrased the question in a way that made sense.
Morning already. Thanks, Joan. I feel better today. You can do it better. Are you suggesting Joan use
No, just thinking of her, you know.
You can do it, Mel. Just treat it like a fresh start. If I quit after every hiccup, it won't even be a dance competition. I wouldn't even be in dance competitions. This is no different.
Oh yeah, 'cause she dances as a hobby. It just has little to no impact on the game.
Okay, this is Guess the Numbers. Guessing the numbers.
You left her.
Oh well.
Screw this, I'm going on. Fail.
Oh, cute. I also noticed between emailing my parents and checking adorable bunny videos on my laptop. Why bunnies?
Why not bunnies?
But that's not the thing that normally comes up. But it was bunnies last time. You'd think that more people give cat videos. No offence to anyone else, but cat videos are more common.
To be fair, cats do more random crap.
Yes.
So they're more likely to do something worth videoing, I guess.
The shift had finished and people were dispersed around the museum as usual. Hendrik and DeAndre piled the trays to return to the storage closet for another day. While they did, I could hear them chit-chatting in French.
That's just DeAndre clearing his throat.
Yeah. I logged off and stretched one arm. I casually twirled the chair around to face the others. DeAndre noticed while Hendrik disappeared down the hall momentarily.
All up to date.
Yup, fired off a quick response to my folks. They appreciate all the pictures, but Dad's disappointed I haven't dug up a dinosaur yet.
I think that's a completely different field. Yeah, really.
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they overlap, but mostly.
Well, I don't think they're quite written originally in the same strata, dinosaurs.
No.
So, you know.
But I was actually thinking about field techniques, digging up. I'm not that stupid. Just so we're aware, not that stupid. I do know the difference between paleontology and archaeology.
One's got an A in it.
They've both got A's in it, you twattock. I think that's a completely different field.
Oh, DeAndre. I don't fucking know. I took German, alright? Sorry,
I took both.
As I've gone to mention before, I forgot again. So you can see drawings and thank you letters from the elementary school. Well, I grew up in Wales, so I had to take Welsh as well. So.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh really? How sweet of them.
There is a God's favourite event during the whole tour. Can you guess what got mentioned the most here? The stereo pit man who jumped out the rock.
Grabbing a stack of papers, Hendrik spread them out like a deck of cards, tapped one of the drawings. DeAndre and I rifled through them while Hendrik translated some of the sentences. One paper caught my eye. It showed a crude humanoid shape with fangs, outstretched arms, and yellow lines over the face.
Ah, come on, not that hairy. Got the goatee all wrong, too.
Besides the complaints, DeAndre chuckled and stroked his chin. Oh no, I think this is pretty accurate, Neanderthal. Hendrik burst out laughing and DeAndre rolled his eyes. Sighing, Hendrik gave a tiny shrug.
I wish I was the one who came up with that.
Yeah, but Hendrik, you're just not funny.
Why not? He has a thing for puns, so, you know.
Yeah.
It is kind of his field, but...
He got a different slant to his humour.
Yeah.
While they chatted, one picture caught my eye. Aw, someone even drew Kyla. At least I think this is Kyla. I tapped the drawing with the green and purple stick figure.
Ah, yes, Kyla seemed to have enjoyed himself, and he helped the kids a great deal. Kyla's actually a decent guy when he doesn't act like there's a stalactite stuck up his arse. They're under a language.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, stalagmite. Stalagmites are from the floor. They'd make more sense than a stalactite. That's true.
True. DeAndre chuckled at his own display of knowledge, and Hendrik let it slide as he collected the papers.
Anyway, thanks for helping me, DeAndre. Later, Hendrik. Mel. Jumps out the window and escapes.
As I bloody would too. Otherwise you'd get another geology pun. DeAndre left and Hendrik turned to the class letters to the corner of the table. Noticing me linguid... Linguid? Wow. Lingering, Hendrik glanced up.
Need something? Penis.
Oh, I was wondering where Kyla was, but since we mentioned him, he's usually upstairs reading or in his tent, but I haven't seen him.
I think he's still in the cave.
What? But why isn't it all locked up and stuff?
No, that's why he's still in the cave. He can't get out if you locked him in. But this time, yes. However, Augustine made an exception. Kyle is currently scouting the cave's interior since we plan to put up some displays for visitors during the festival next week. Shouldn't someone be with him?
Yeah, because cave.
Yeah.
Festival?
An open event that anyone can join. So there'll be more details next Monday since we'll be needing everyone's help on this one.
Yeah, sounds fun. You giving Kylo more responsibilities lately, or has he done this before?
Well, since he helped during the tour, he's proven himself capable outside of the excavation and lab activities. I thought it wouldn't hurt.
You mean you took her advice?
Yeesh.
I'm glad things are sorted out between you two.
Same here. Not sure if this year is different from the previous ones, but I'm grateful we're on friendlier terms. It's probably because of this person going around trying to help. Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's hope it stays like that. Anyway, I will see you around.
Later, Melissa. Then Melissa jumps out the window.
Close the lab door and notice something. Close the lab door, jumped out the window.
Yep.
Then notice something to my right. On the widest spot of the floor, there was a long sheet of white construction paper spread out. Was someone drawing? I turned the corner, careful of the glass displays, and saw the end of the white paper. Shoji knelt next to it with an art book open beside him. Hey, planning to draw something? He glanced up startled, then relaxed when he realised it was me. I crouched down on the other side of the paper.
Yes, one of the robot displays got ruined since it was stored incorrectly. It was the Neanderthal cutout they used to attract visitors during the festival. The receptionist ordered a new one, but he won't arrive in time. I had a talk with Professor Dupont and Hendrik about it. Afterwards, I spoke to Hendrik and said I could make a temporary replacement. Yeah, it won't be anything amazing. It'll be on flimsy poster paper, but I thought I could help out a bit. Probably won't be able to do much during the actual event.
Oh, that was really thoughtful of you. How long will it take?
About 10 minutes if I do a stick figure. I'll have plenty of free time over the weekend. I think I can help get the majority of the line art done before Monday. It'll be completed for the festival.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have to figure out how big I should make it.
Massive! Picking up a pencil, he crawled outward and started making light marks on the paper. He returned to the art book, which was a graphic novel with Neanderthals. Why don't you have someone lie down so you can just outline them?
Oh, that could work. A rough outline would help.
No, it wouldn't. That's a terrible idea. No.
Draw around them, then you just fill in the details.
Yeah, but...
It looks really realistic.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just
it looks awful.
It looks awful. It's like the worst thing ever. Now, the question was who to volunteer for the task.
Hendrik. Sorry. Well, okay. Couldn't you just do it yourself? That's a bit weird.
It's a bit odd. I can do it. No, let's
I'm
Volunteer someone
here.
else.
Got nothing better to do.
I'll grab DeAndre, because he's just jumped out the window too. I know who would be perfect for this. Shoji simply gave me a blank stare as I walked briskly out of the museum. DeAndre!
Heal!
Come by! It wasn't hard to find him. He was casually tossing a frisbee with other students outside. He excused himself once he saw I wanted to talk to him.
Hey, can you join us for a few rounds?
Not today.
Oh,
Can I ask you for a favour?
Sure, what is it?
Need you...
Huh?
I need you on your back.
Zip. Contact smell, please.
Oh, whoops. No, that's not a whoops. That's a deliberate statement.
Yeah.
Come on, it'll be easy to show you and you can decide yay or nay.
Not helping context-wise.
No. It's just for a few minutes. Again, still doesn't help.
So you want me on my back while Shoji does something to move a stick. It's with the paper.
I gestured to it.
Shoji's going to draw you like one of his French girls.
I gestured to indicate Shoji's presence. Ta-da! Shoji's going to draw a Neanderthal, but we need someone to trace around.
I do not resemble a Neanderthal.
It's only for outline.
It's only for outline purposes.
Oh, sorry. Shoji shyly piped up and then seemed nervous around DeAndre. DeAndre surveyed the layout on the floor and then playfully elbowed me.
So, this is what you meant when you said need to be on my back. Well, yeah, we're not going to touch you in any other way. It's...
I rolled my eyes and gave him a gentle shove forward.
Just beat him up.
Yeah. What other reason would there be?
Yeah, DeAndre, what other reason could there be?
Kneeling down, DeAndre glanced at the pencil Shoji held.
I had no idea you draw. That's pretty cool. Are we talking comic book style or realistic stuff? I'm still finding my own style. I'm probably better at realism. Don't forget your shoes.
Yeah, we want you naked for this.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, right.
DeAndre pulled them off, and his shoes, then crawled onto the paper. Before he could lie down, a tune emitted beside Shoji. Shoji glanced up at the phone display and then stood up.
Sorry, I need to take this. There's a retarder nearby I need to catch. It's likely work-related. You have a job? What?
What? Hang on, how are you here for 6 weeks if you got a job?
I just thought, wait, you have a job as he walks up? How?
After an apologetic nod, he disappeared through the back room, answering in French. DeAndre sighed and leaned back as he turned to me.
Now what? Now, what was that about work?
Exactly. Oh, Shoji works in its mum's store. They specialise in old... When did we find this out?
Yeah, when did this happen? What?
I think they may have thought we've got a cutscene that we've not actually seen.
Yeah.
They specialise in old electronics, but he sometimes fixes newer computers too.
Because he's a nerd and they do that sort of thing.
I'm not sure how long the conversation will be. Maybe I can outline you. That's easy enough.
I'm just listening out for the French for if you try turning it off and on again.
He glanced down at his hand, which was off the paper.
Dun dun dun. No, sorry. I think I'm too tall for this. Wouldn't it be less work if Shoji had a smaller outline?
I think it'll be fine. You fit the Neanderthal mould better than I do anyway. Now on your back. Jesus. Teasingly, I pushed him gently until he was down. Picking up the pencil, I scooted over to DeAndre's side by his knee. Okay, thanks. Chill out, bro. Returning to those pictures from the kids we saw earlier, I never asked how the event went. Was it fun? I saw you leave with the others after the cave tour.
Injik asked me to help out with the later portion.
You like kids?
Kids? Pff, can't stand those ankle biters.
I laughed at his fake answer. I inched over as I brought the pencil up along DeAndre's body and traced around his arm. Are we going to have a step-by-step?
Yep, traced around his...
Really now, because it sounded like you enjoyed yourself. Good with kids?
I used to be an assistant coach for the kids team at the Perona Club. I needed the money. It was a job. I admit I didn't know what to expect. It got chaotic and every lesson was different, but you learn a lot when you teach others. It's pretty rewarding to see kids improve too. Parents would compliment me on how well I got along with the kids. I wonder if it's because I'm the oldest sibling and all their plenty of experience. Well, I don't care, to be honest.
No. I mean, it's because you're a kid at heart.
You mean I'm a very responsible adult who knows how to have fun once in a while?
That's not what I said.
What's the hair? Why? You haven't stolen it. It's just there.
I laugh as the pencil circled around his head. Right, and your bracelet once I get there. Is it handmade?
Oh, this, my younger sister's made it as a good luck charm before I moved to New Zealand.
Okay. Oh, your sister sounds sweet.
It's a relic from when they still cared about their brother. Now they just want me out the house so they can take my bedroom.
I guess that's the perk of being an only child. My parents like to joke they'll convert my bedroom into a jacuzzi room.
They're terrible for condensation.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. We exchanged a grin and resumed my focus. Once I guided the pencil along his leg and further up the knee, I stopped, poked him with the eraser. Where?
Yeah.
There, you can finish the rest.
Right.
He sat up and accepted the pencil. He finished the outline. Shoji walked in, shoving his phone into his back pocket.
Sorry for the interruption. I hope it didn't take too long.
DeAndre carefully crawled off the paper to display our proud work. No worries, we went ahead and finished. Should have asked, but you don't mind?
No, if anything, I would have felt bad for making you two wait. This helped.
He examined the paper and nodded in approval.
Thanks for volunteering.
Also, I don't think that your package is that big, DeAndre. Yeah, I know you had to draw it yourself, but
it's down to his knees. Just make sure the drawing embodies my awesomeness.
And keep the package.
I'll try.
DeAndre waved casually, then departed to rejoin his friends.
And thanks again for the suggestion, Melissa. It'll come in handy.
No problem. I look forward to seeing the finished product. So do I.
Yeah. We succeeded in our digging.
Yay! Skip!
We failed at study. Yay! We succeeded in internet. We done an internet.
Should I stay with Joan and Chantel this weekend?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Stuff that still at the wall. So.
I yawned and sat up on the flimsy little mattress.
Flimsy little mattress.
I need to check my blood sugar. Sitting up, I grabbed my purse and took out the meter. It was then I noticed Joan was nowhere to be seen. Chantel was at her desk, scrolling through a website on her PC while writing on a sheet of paper. Morning, how are you feeling?
Go on in.
No. I was just looking at her clothes.
What? You mean her negligee?
Her sexy black negligee.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I've got friends staying over, that is not the sort of thing you wear. No.
That's Winnie the Pooh pyjamas.
Yeah. Something good. Pretty good. If you need to use the bathroom, John's taking a shower right now. Chantel watched me briefly as I lifted up my pyjama shirt after injecting the insulin into my abdomen. That's why I could... No. I capped the pen and tidied up. Just the idea of sticking it into your stomach. No. Oh. That just doesn't sit right with me. I don't mind sticking it into like my leg, but sticking it into your stomach? No. Ew. Everything alright?
Well, no, I got diabetes, so thanks for asking.
Oh, yep, daily routine, although it works best if I eat something soon.
Otherwise I'd die.
Yeah.
Starvation, happens to a lot of people.
Well, no, to die.
Let's just... I have to eat something occasionally, otherwise I die of starvation. That's normal. That's not diabetes. Oh.
I'll pick up some croissants at the local bakery after this, then. What are you up to? Summer homework? Nah, just jotting down some things I need for my cave diver certification.
Diving gear. Cave.
That's
trowel.
Right. You like water archaeology. Wait, you actually excavate underwater?
I misread that as underwear, but okay.
Same thing. She chuckled and put her PC in sleep mode. It's not as meticulous as what we are doing now, but you get used to use clipboards, measuring tape, all that. Clipboard underwater.
Yeah. Use wax pencils and waterproof paper.
Oh, cool.
It is actually a thing.
Oh no, I do.
And lots of kind of suction pump things to hoover up all the silt that gets knocked up whenever you do anything.
Cool.
Underwater archaeology in a cave sounds like the most dangerous thing on Earth.
Yes, but fun.
Yeah, so you die.
Yeah. I got to practice basic procedures at a protected wreck site in the UK over the summer. Whoa, really? That sounds awesome. Do you scuba dive often? Yes. It's part of what I need to do for my future job.
Yeah.
Although I need to dive more in the ocean. Right now I usually go to Brussels and practice there. They have a diving pool. You need to dive a certain amount of times in open waters before you qualify. How's the diving in California? Because I'm
Probably
coming to see you to get married.
My guess is that it's probably substantially clearer in the water than it is diving off the UK.
Yes.
It's less kind of North Sea or Atlantic going on.
Yes. I've had friends that practice a lot of water-related activities, but that was surfing or snorkeling.
Because there's a huge amount of stuff to dig up along California in the water. Massive amounts of archaeological stuff to
Yep.
Yes.
All those ancient civilizations that live in California.
Yeah. Underwater.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where Atlantis is, because it's everywhere, apparently.
Yeah, well, Atlantis is...
It's in your heart. That's where
it's in your heart and also fictional.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always been fictional.
I know.
It just annoys me so much that people go, but what about the lost city of Atlantis? They wrote about it, so it must be true. Yes, but they wrote about it as a story in a storybook.
It's kind of, don't go looking for Narnia. So
yeah.
Well, I did when I was a kid, but that's different.
Well, you're a kid. When
Check
you say kid,
drug.
how old?
28.
When was the last time you checked?
Yesterday. When I was a kid, I once got quite upset when it was about my 12th or 13th birthday because I realised I was too old to go to Narnia.
Wow. Wow. And these times it's 12 or 13 because then they're not getting the Hogwarts letter.
Yeah. Oh.
Must be a muggle.
But I've got a Narnia. Just saying.
I'm not sure, to be
Personal
honest.
preference, to be honest. It's just...
Yeah, well, considering the time that I would have been going to Hogwarts would have been time of like that where the Harry Potter books were coming in, because he was the year after I was born the year after I was born. So
yeah,
I'm just debating, would I have wanted to go to Hogwarts if it meant dealing with Voldemort's and the massive battle that was there? Oh no, fuck it, I'd have left the year of the massive battle. Fuck it, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'd go to Hogwarts.
Fuck you, got my certificates.
And my magic wand, don't forget.
Yeah, I got my stick.
I got my stick, which makes me do stuff.
Yep. Penis metaphor. just
I was being subtle. Come on. I actually don't know much beyond the beaches, but I'm sure there's amazing sites to check out.
It's like water. That'd be
in
my
California,
guess. Beyond the beaches.
Mostly water.
Some fish.
Yeah, if you like, I can look into it. No need.
The water. Yeah.
What are the chances of me visiting the States? Still, thank you.
Well, if you're doing underwater archaeology as a living, you might have to go to a lot of different places.
Yes, because I mean.
Also, you might go on holiday occasionally. You moody bloody. Yes.
I have been on holiday to America twice, and yeah, no.
Good for you.
No. It was sort of like I've actually because I went to California to visit a friend, and
I don't believe that you having a friend.
You're not the only person I talk to. I mean, I know we're not friends. We're more sort of like... I don't know how to describe us. I was going for something insulting, but then everything insulted sounded really, really insulting, and I couldn't go that far.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just couldn't.
Wow me. Go on.
No, I can't wow you. Sorry, there's a fly. No, missed. Sorry, it was
missed
just...
her hand.
I did actually. My hands were already fucking sore. But it was just... It stopped on my computer screen and then started coming straight towards me. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get it. No, I don't know how to describe you. Because... Yeah. Constant sound of water flowing through the old pipe switched off and Chantel straightened up. She's done. You can go ahead of me. That hot water runs out fast, and I know it's hard to get a nice hot shower at Kalen.
Over being a cave.
Yeah. Yeah, sharing 2 showers between 30 plus students, not easy. Thanks.
Oh, God. How many verrucas have people got?
Oh. Go a fucking way.
Oh, dance. Dance.
Yay!
Succeeded at dance.
Whoop,
I don't know what that did.
I don't know what that did either. Right. Let's. I got told to spam inquire. So we're going to internet inquire. Internet inquire. Internet inquire. Just to internet inquire. And dance revolution.
Everybody dance now.
Do.
We work hard, we play hard.
No, I don't play hard. Oh, look! No.
Oh, we found a nothing. Oh, said there was nothing in that. Is that why we missed the flint, do you think?
Yeah,
We just drink everything in the bucket.
Balls to this!
Melissa, why have you got a mini digger? No reason. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, I was going for it again and then I hit skip by accident. Okay. And
this was done entirely in coloured pencil. You're really skilled at this.
Hendrik looked over the finished cutout laid on the table. Showed he had recently put the finishing touches on it and declared it complete.
Okay, so can you go back to the previous frame?
Yeah, got a fly.
Just if you could, there's just something I just want to point out. Look at Shoji's eye level and where he seems to be looking.
Okay.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, thank you. I kept it on the minimalistic side, but it should work for tomorrow.
I like the fact that they're having this conversation all in a line.
Yeah, everyone line up neatly.
Not bad at all. Sorry, it took me a second. Hey, since you're great at artsy stuff, would you be up for overseeing the face painting station tomorrow?
Face painting?
Or would it be too different to what you're used to?
I don't know, I've used paints before.
Shoji flashed me the save me expression and I stepped in. It's something to think about at least, Shoji. I don't think she's expecting an answer right away. Rosemary faltered slightly, and I knew she was the type who liked snap decisions. However, she turned to Hendrik, who nodded respectfully.
It's no problems. Charles won't be officially assigned until tomorrow morning anyway.
Hendrix thanked Shoji once again. The two of us went outside.
Should I,
The face painting, I think you can do it.
Think so? It's children. Annoying.
It's all one-on-one. I'm sure it'll be mostly kids wanting a flower or a butterfly on their cheek. Just ask a question like who their favourite superhero is, and they'll go on while you focus on the face painting.
I see. Like, what's your favourite moquette? Moquette?
Ooh, I love the cake-shaped... What? I keep forgetting its real name because we always called it Bunt. I stopped when I realised it wasn't a real question and he laughed.
Since you put it that way, I'll definitely consider it.
I guess it's what is your favourite Pokemon?
Yeah, but not.
Yeah. Before we could discuss it further, his cell phone rang. I grinned, recognising the video game theme. Muttering a quick apology, Shoji walked a few paces away, then pulled out his phone. Glanced at the phone display quizzically and hit the receive button.
Hello? Oui, c'est Shoji. Oh, God. Ma mère est à la hospital. Oh, God.
God, his mother's in the hospital. I froze at the word hospital, and Shoji's voice lowered to a frightened whisper. I knew it was impolite to eavesdrop, but I didn't want to leave with upsetting news being delivered. I worriedly took a step forward, waiting until Shoji hung up. When the call ended, Shoji turned around and looked pallid. Shoji, what was that about? You mentioned the hospital. He took a deep breath, struggling to ease his nerves and remain calm.
One of the employees found my mother unconscious at the bottom of the stairs. He called an ambulance right away and isn't sure how severe it is, but...
We don't know the details. Let's get you to the hospital first. When does the train arrive? Shoji frantically punched numbers into his phone.
I'll have to take a taxi.
This town was tiny. I doubted a taxi would arrive quickly. What?
As in, there isn't a taxi in the town, so it'd have to come from nearby.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
What I'm guessing, right, yeah, as I say, someone to drive you, like one of the,
Adults.
adults, yeah. I was going to say teachers, but that's not really the right phrase.
I mean,
Lecturers.
to be fair,
professors.
everyone here is over 18, so they're all adults, but...
Yeah. But
sight heads.
something going on?
Oh God, everyone's turned up.
What? The guy with social anxiety looks awkward. Quick, everyone gang up on him.
DeAndre glanced at Shoji, concern reflected on his face. Kyla was not far behind. Why? Since when do those two hang out?
Behind.
Shoji's mother is in the hospital. Yeah, just tell everyone. He might not want everyone to know.
Is she okay?
How the... Although DeAndre's consideration was genuine, Shoji had a hard time coping with the crowd and struggled to speak. Kyla pulled on DeAndre's arm.
Yeah, he needs space.
Kyla finished his sentence in French and DeAndre glared momentarily before nodding in understanding.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alien Farm, Hendrik and Dupont.
He trembled violently and I had no idea what to say to help him calm down because we don't know him that well.
It's my fault I shouldn't have returned here. It's because I'm not tending to the store that
it's not
gravity works. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the reason why gravity works, because you're here.
Yeah. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Heard someone approach us and turned to see Hendrik, who was already holding a set of keys.
Yes, you'll see these keys. These are the ones you will not be using. I heard what happened, Sergeant. You want me to drive you to the hospital? So it's all the way in Liege. I can't impose.
Oh, fuck yeah, you can.
This is a family emergency, and a taxi or train will take too long. Don't think of this as a burden. It's important to be with family. Plus, if we don't, we'll get sued.
Yes.
Hendrik, thank you. You can thank me once I drop you off. Let's go. Don't you gonna help me get back?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I suppose at that point, when he has to come back, he can take the train.
Or just wig him. I guess.
Yes. Hang in there. I'm sure she's all right.
I hope so too.
Once Hendrik's truck pulled out of the driveway, Kyla and DeAndre approached me.
What happened exactly? Fuck, we don't know.
Mm-hmm. I summarised what little I knew and the two exchanged solemn looks.
Bummer. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
You prick.
Depends on the fall. If she was unconscious, a concussion would be likely, which isn't generally serious.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of those. It might be bad then.
Generally not.
No, it's...
Concussions are, yeah, not pleasant. I mean, you're the one that's had a concussion, so...
Yeah, that was fun.
I mean, not serious, though, is it?
Well, I still haven't got all my memory back, which apparently you're meant to get within a couple of weeks, so...
I mean, yours was pretty... I mean, to be fair, you did get knocked over by a guy in armour, so...
Yeah.
Do I say guy or do I use the term prick? I'm not sure.
Interchange. Well,
Oh, I see. I did think that might be the case somehow.
I've seen enough of those. It might be bad then.
Okay. I don't want to think of worst case scenarios already.
Melissa's right. It's too early to speculate when we don't have enough information. Yeah, at least he'll be able to know what's going on, thanks to Hendrik. Do any of us have Shoji's number? I have Shoji's email. Message him tonight.
Oh, sounds good. Please let me know if he responds, because why would he respond to you? Wasn't until dinner time that Hendrik returned. I rushed over to him and he gave me a reassuring smile. Everything all right?
Yeah, I dropped Shoji off at the hospital and gave him my number in case he needs me to pick him up.
Yeah, that's understandable. Thanks, Hendrik, for jumping in like that.
I couldn't let him wait around for the train or a taxi. It was the least I could do. Now, go eat. It won't do anyone any good if you don't take care of yourself as well.
Okay, dinner was a blur, although I explained the situation to Chantal and Joan when they asked about Shoji's absence. When it was over, I passed the time playing a video game in my tent.
That's the Rumble Pack. Yeah, that's nice. It's a built-in vibrator. Melissa, are you in there?
I'm here.
Oh, man.
I hastily opened the flap and eagerly looked up at Kyla.
Why eagerly?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Similar, in a way, similar to an eagle.
Yes. Is his mum okay?
Yes, she's fine. She hurt her head badly and has a minor concussion, but she'll make a full recovery. Shoji will return late, but he'll be here for the festival.
Not staying the night or anything?
I think he wanted to. His mum could be persuasive from what it sounds like. Does this woman go, fuck off!
I don't want you here!
Go away! You were a mistake. It's his first time being away from home this long, and she feels it's good for him. Get out of my house!
Sounds like those are two complete opposites. Thanks for telling me. Glad it wasn't serious. He nodded. After he departed, I sank back into my bed, glad my worries were put to rest. And I think we should probably call it an episode.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh.